Hello everybody, welcome to this wonderful reading that I'm going to select, and this is how it is. The reading is going to be going for a different way of how it is. I'm Zoe Alex, welcome. But the point being is that in this reading, I'm going to impose that, there are times where this is going to be very interesting. I could be talking to a collective, I could be talking to whoever is having challenges with their own lives. It's not bittersweet, no. But the point being is that it's the way of how it goes where I might say something and, it might be, unpresidential, like, unexpected. But the point being is that in this reading that I'm going to impose, that this is a very remarkable reading that I'm going to do. The reading that I'm going to be selective is the way of how it goes, where this reading would be for, it could be Aquarius, it could be whoever I'm going to be select, but the point being is that in this reading it would be for Aquarius. Let's say for that. So Aquarius has a potential about what's happening with their own state of mind. Okay, now I'm not Aquarius per se. I'm a Scorpio, right? But the point being is that when you have trouble with your own emotions and you say things that you'll be regretting later, it will show you about how it can be in that perspective, and you think to yourself, "Oh well, what's the use? What's going on?" And you think to yourself and saying, "Oh well, what's the use?" Right? So the point being is that in this reading, it's the way of how it goes in one way or another, and you have to be who you are as it is, right? Because it goes to show you of what's happening in that perspective, and you think to yourself, "Oh well, this is the way it happens. This is how it is. This is enjoyment. This is the way it happens." Vice versa. And it's the way of how it goes because you think to yourself, "Oh well, what's the biggest use, right?" So the biggest use is this is the way it happens, and this is the way it goes because this is how it is. And I'm doing a Celtic cross as the reading, and if you're wondering what the reading is, you should look it up and see it. But this is how it is. So here we go. So in this perspective reading that I'm just saying, is the way of how it's going to be in that perspective that everything is all peaceful, but then you think to yourself, "Oh well, this is how it is." So you think back to yourself as when you're being Aquarius as a woman or a guy situation, and you have all these problems or whatever it is. Like the Seven of Water represents a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating, like which means putting things in the back burner and leave them there. Like Aquarius should understand that too sweet. This is the way of how it goes. This is not where, "Oh well, Aquarius is going to do this, oh Aquarius is going to do that," and I understand Aquarius women. I have been there before. I have seen Aquarius women to act like that. The way of how it is, right? Because the eight of air for Aquarius women is just an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. That's what Aquarius woman is, because she wants to be afraid of taking action. This is the way it goes. This is the way of how you can set your own boundaries straight. It's the way of how you can put that into perspective. It's the way of how you have to put your own companionship of how it is, right? So without further ado, with this reading that goes for November 5th all the way to November 10th of 2024, for Aquarius reading like this is the way it happens, because I'm going to try to think of what's going on with Aquarius. And this is a Celtic cross reading, obviously. So this is going to be a Celtic cross. If you want to know what a Celtic cross is, it's like this, but there's going to be lots of cards to it. So I'm trying to figure out what this reading is. Right? So let me see it. Let me see. So I'm going to look at how it is on one way or another because I want to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Water, okay, over here. So it could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But the point being is that in this way, this is how it is. So I'm going to clarify that. So the Fool is upright. You have the Emperor is upright because there's structure. There's going to be change here. The Seven of Cups is upright. There's a delusion. Yeah. And the High Priestess is upright. So you'll be using your inner voice. Okay. So this is what Aquarius Women is doing. But the point being is that in this formative way, I'm going to see how this is. So the Fool and the Emperor, I'm going to clarify that. The Five of Swords reversed, so there's no conflict right now. There's not, right? So I understand what was happening in this situation. The Seven Cups and the High Priestess, I'm going to figure that one out. The Queen of Cups reversed. There was something that was very interesting about this, okay? Now I'm going to figure out what the Emperor and the Seven of Cups is. The King of Wands is upright, so it could be, it represents passion, but it does represent Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So I can see this into that perspective way, okay? Now, the point being is that in this reading, I understand that this is how it's going to be all good, but then you think to yourself, all right, well, what's the issue? What's the basics of how it is, right? So Aquarius women should have to understand, or Aquarius guy, whatever, that these two need to be, you know, how everything was in that perspective. So what's in the middle here? So the Ten of Coins is upright because you're thinking about money. Yes, you are thinking about money, but what's the issue behind that? You know, it's the way of looking through a window. You know, you're looking through the window and you want to see what's going on, you know, outside. You know, you want to see outside your comfort zone, right? Because this is a time and place for everything. This is the way of how everything is going to go in one way or another. You know, so I can see this as a wonderful feeling and think, okay, well, this is what's going on, right? So let's say what's going on for Aquarius women on, let's say what this is, Five of Swords is. So the Seven of Pentacles reversed, there's no vision. Two of Cups is upright, there's relationships, and there's friendships. Yes, because that's how it is. So you could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This Seven of Pentacles reversed, there's no career, there's no vision. But I'm going to clarify that. The Sun card is upright is positivity. You know, Aquarius women is being positive. I can tell that. I can understand the way of how it is and the way of how everything is going to be. Now, what's this Ten of Coins is? The Five of Cups reversed. You know, so it means that there was something that was happening in this situation, right? There was something that was very insignificant on how it was. What's also with this Five of Cups, please? Four of Swords reversed. There's no healing. Okay, so Aquarius women is not healing. But then the Ace of Pentacles upright because there's a new beginning. It could be that in that perspective. It could be that situation. So the Aquarius women could be dealing with either Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. What's also with this Queen of Cups? The World is reversed because there's something that was incomplete. The Justice is reversed because you're not balancing two things at once. What's also between the World and the Justice? The Chariot is upright because there's progress. I can understand that. I can understand the way of how this is. Because when I look at the Eight of Air, when it says an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action, you're into that process of having process, and you think that everything's all clear, but then you think to yourself, oh well, what's the issue? What's behind that silver lining? You know, this is the way it kind of goes, because you have to think for yourselves and say, all right, well, I got this, and then you think, wait, this is how it was. So let's see. The Moon reverse, yeah, there's no missing rotations. There's nothing for that. right? So, you know, everything has to be all neat and tidy, but it's not really neat and tidy. It's not, you know. So let's see what's going on in the middle. The Justice is upright. Yeah, see? You want to tell the truth. You could be you wanting to do that. Justice reverse means you're not telling the truth, or it could be that. But in the way of how it is, you're trying to, you know, reverse psychology, where you need to be, you know, honest with yourself. And when you're being honest, you know exactly what's happening, right? Because you think to yourself, all right, well, this is the issue. This is the way of you know, what's behind, you know. So I can understand that. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Let's see what the universe is saying. So what about this Justice card? So with the Six of Wands, there's achievement. Alright, so you are achieving something. Opposite? Ah, the Page of Cups reversed. There's no loyalty. Ah, interesting. Yeah, Aquarius woman doesn't act to be loyal. No. Because she wants to act like everything is all about her. The Empress is upright because there's nourishment. Yeah, because it does represent her. Right? What's else with that card, please? The Sun reversed. So now she was in positive. Now she's in negative. Do you see the difference there? That's how it was. Right? Because you're feeling like everything's all fine and, you know, you're getting annoyed, you're getting pissed off. But the way of how it goes, you can't control your emotions. You can't. Because when you control your emotions, you know, everything is going to be attacking you. Left, right, and center, you know. And everything is. Right? Because everything is going to be like a split second. You think that everything's fine and it's not. So what's also with the Sun card here? 8 Wands is upright because there's speed. Yes, there is speed here. That's how it was. Right? Because the Chariot represents progress. See? The Chariot over here on the right side, you have progress. The Chariot on your left side has progress. Do you see that? Yes, I do. What's also with the Six of Wands? The Three of Wands reversed because there's no, you know, the Three of Wands reversed, there's no communication. No, because you're blocking off the communication, right? Because you think, okay, woe is me, I'm so low, I don't want to do this anymore, I hate my life, I don't want to do it, I can't control my emotions, I'll get annoyed, I'll get pissed off, and, you know, that's what Aquarius woman does. You know, I can understand that. And the Nine of Swords upright, there's trauma here, that's how it was, right? So that's how it seems to be. Ten of Swords reversed, there's no conclusions. And then you have the Tower reversed, there's no transformation, no. The Lovers reversed, there's no decisions. Ace of Cups reversed, there's no satisfaction. King of Cups reversed, there's no support. The Fool reversed, there's no change. The Justice reversed because you're not telling the truth, you're lying about something, I can tell. Right, because you're lying. Once you're lying, you're not telling the truth. You're not. The King of Swords is upright because there's knowledge here. Eight of Swords is upright because there's anxiety. Do you see a difference now? Because when you are not telling the truth, you're lying. Right? Because I don't like it when Aquarius is lying. Because, you know, she hates to become a liar. You know, and I can tell that. I can tell the truth about this reading because it doesn't add up right. But if it was, then what's the use? You know, what's the use about trying to control your emotions where you have anxiety, you have knowledge, you have progress, you have speed. But then what's the use about when you have the Justice reversed, you're not telling the truth. You're lying about something. You know, once you lie, you're going to keep doing it. Because it will keep doing it, you know. So I can understand that. Let's see what the universe is saying. So I'm going to figure out what's going on with Aquarius Women so far, what the universe is saying. So, tell me something. What's happening with this truth card that's reversed means Aquarius is lying about something. 7 Wands is like there's silence. Yeah, okay, so she was being in silence. I can tell that, right? Because she doesn't want to get things done. She thinks that everything is going to be, she wants to do things, she wants to whatever, and she wants to play games, and, she doesn't want to do exactly what she wants to do, right? Because it's kind of versatile, it's kind of fragile, it's kind of like fragile about her feelings, her wants, her needs, but then she doesn't care, right? Because I can understand that. Now, what's also with this knowledge card? The Knight of Wands reversed, yeah, there's no immaturity. No, because she's not being an immature, right? Because that's what a Aquarius woman is. She's not acting to be, having some dignity, some way of showing, I'm going to have immature, I'm going to be mature enough. No, Aquarius woman is not acting to be, having that state of mind about being mature enough. She's being immature. Like, she's not being not having immaturity. She's not being like that. She thinks that, oh well, it was me. That's what she's doing. What's up with this Knight of Wands here? King of Wands is up right there. There's passion here. Yeah, see, she wants to have passion because she wants to do exactly what she's told to do, to be responsible. But the way that she's feeling is the way of how it was, right? Because she thinks it's all about her. And the Strength card reversed, there's no bravery. No, she's not being brave. She's being scared. She's being scared because she can't do it on her own, right? Because she thinks that everything was all about her. And, I can see it. I can see it by a lot of things where she will do exactly what she's told to do, because when she looks at this, she thinks everything's all fine. But then it's the way of how you can, do what you can, but in order to do that, like what's in the bottom here? The world is upright, yeah, because there's completion here. The 7 of Wands is upright, there's silence. 6 of Wands reversed, 3 of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune is upright because there's good luck on your side, right? So whenever I look at those, I think, okay, well, everything is all, how it is, right? So I'm going to put these, the world is like completion here. The 7 of Wands will be silence over here. We have the Wheel of Fortune is upright because there's good luck on the side for Aquarius. This is the way it happens. I can see that. What's the bottom of this situation? Yeah, the Emperor's reversed, yeah, because there's no nourishment. No, there's no nourishment here. Page of Cups reversed, that's not good. The 9 of Wands is upright, yeah, because there's fear. So she's having fear, right? 3 of Cups reversed, yeah, because she's not in a third party situation. Queen of Wands is upright, right, because she thinks that it's all about her. The 5 of Wands is upright because she's having chaos, right, because she's thinking, well, it was me, I'm so low, it's the way of how it goes, right? You can think to yourself and say, oh, well, this is going to be very interesting. Like, let's say something about the 7 of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's no resilience. Yeah, there was resilience, now you have no resilience. So I'll put resilience by this 5 of Wands that represents the chaos. The High Priestess is upright because there could be, like, you're using your inner voice, it could be that. The 6 of Wands is upright, yeah, because you could be celebration on something. The 8 of Wands is upright, yeah, because there's speed here. The 7 of Cups reversed because there's no, like, illusion, there's nothing like that. The 8 of Wands is upright because there's, a new beginning here. You know, the justice is upright because you want to be telling the truth. You know, I can see that. I can see what's happening through this situation for Aquarius, Aquarius women. You know, this is the way it happens. You know, because you're trying to figure out what's happening in this situation. You know, you think that everything is all about you, and you know, it's. I don't know if it's true, but the way of how this reading is, you know, it's interesting. So let me figure out more about how this, you know, the universe is saying about this. What's also with this Justice card? Okay, so the Five of Cups reverse, yeah, or Four of Cups reverse. There's no distraction. Not yet. I can impose that. What's up with this Ace of Wands? Oh wow, the Knight of Swords reverse. There's no drama. No, there isn't yet. What's this Six of Wands about? The Emperor reverse, there's no structure. Wow, so she had structure and now she doesn't have any structure. Wow. You know, Aquarius woman is actually making a fool out of herself. I can see it. Like I'm just like saying to myself, and I don't want to make my fans, you know, laugh their brains out, whatever, but I'm saying, like, really, like, Aquarius woman is making a fool out of herself. Because she doesn't think that she's gonna have all these, you know, these tantrums and getting all worried about herself, and she thinks that, oh well, I don't want to do it. I you know, I can see a Aquarius woman who acts like that and thinks that it's not all about her. You know, it's the way of how it is, right? And when I think about this reading, I think about, wow, I guess that Aquarius woman needs to be having that self-respect, have that ability to, from that way of how it goes and how you can do things and how you can do exactly what you're supposed to do, be responsible, be how it is. But the way of how this reading goes, like, really, like it's like me rolling my eyes and saying, like, how stupid do you get? You can't fix stupid. You know, that's what Aquarius is feeling, right? So she can't do anything that's gonna be that, right? So that's why she's gonna make a fool out of herself. You know, and this is what the reading is. This is it, right? But anyway, this is what it seems to be, right? Right, so what's going to be happening? Let's see what's happening. So what's also with this Four of Cups? 10 Wands is up like there's burdens. Yeah, there are burdens here. What's up with this Knight of Swords? That was upright. There's obsession. Yeah, I can tell that. And what's up with this Empress? This Emperor. The Six of Cups reversed. There's no past. Page of Swords reversed. There's no education. Five of Cups is upright. There's grief. Yeah, see, this is what Aquarius women will get, where she's going to pay attention to it or not, but she's going to have burdens. She's going to have the devil that will be obsession or violence, violation. She's going to have grief because she's going to get what she wanted. And this is what I can see it, because I can see what is wrong with Aquarius woman. I can tell that, and this is the way it happens. So I can understand that, right? I can think to myself, all right, well, this is how it is. This is like crystal clear. It's not crystal clear, because when you think about this, you think, okay, well, everything's all, good, right? So let me see what's going on. So let me read you this. Let's see what's happening towards a Aquarius woman. There's a level when I read this. So here we go. So let's see. The balancing act, and it was reversed by 11. Alright. So let me see what's going on for Aquarius woman. So this is going to be reversed, and I never read reversed, but if I did, then this is how it is, I guess. So let me read you what's going on for Aquarius woman, okay? It says, reverse. This is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step toward rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance will come much more easily. If there is to be fairness, it must come from you. So it means that everything will be, like right now this is unbalanced, right? It's unbalanced because, I'm going to just say something to you, Aquarius, as the woman, you have to remember to pay attention about what you want, what you need, and, what you have to have support and everything else. You need to believe that you can do this as long as it needs to. Because you think back and you think that everything is all fine, but then you think, okay, well, this is it. This is the way it happens. This is how it is, right? And you think back, right? You think about how you're going to control your own emotions, your own feelings, your own way, and then you think that everything's all great. So, this is the way it happens. So before I let you go, pay attention about what's happening around you, what's going on, and, this is how it is. So if you're thinking that you're, being obsessed, or you're having your own way and you can't figure it out for yourself, and you can't control your emotions because you're mad or annoying or whatever, you have to think that you're not having a balancing act. Everything is unbalanced, So this is how it is. This is the way it happens, and this is how it seems to be. So this is all it is. And the reason is behind it is the way of how you can do it. Find a problem to solve a solution. That's all you can do. But the way of how it is, you have to do exactly what you're supposed to do and be responsible. That's how it seems to be. So I hope you like this reading. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy. And this is what it is. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Really. Bye.